Bound for Glory delivered one of the most electrifying nights in recent TNA history, culminating in a main event that will be remembered for years to come. Mike Santana emerged victorious over Trick Williams to capture the TNA World Championship, marking a historic moment as the first champion of Puerto Rican heritage. The match was a roller coaster of emotion, action, and chaos from start to finish, leaving fans on the edge of their seats. From the very first moments, the tension was palpable as Santana and Williams engaged in a brawl outside the ring before the bell even rang. Williams, taking advantage of his aggression and mind games, struck Santana with the championship belt, immediately establishing dominance and setting the stage for a fierce contest that showcased both athletes' skill, heart, and resilience. Once the bell rang, Trick Williams seized control, dominating the early portion of the match with precision strikes and calculated maneuvers. The momentum, however, shifted when the battle spilled into the crowd, adding an unpredictable layer of intensity. Williams' tactics included targeting Santana's daughter, who was seated at ringside, a move that would ultimately backfire. In a powerful moment, she stood up to her father's opponent, delivering a slap that gave Santana the opening he needed to regain control. Bleeding from a previous head injury after colliding with the ring post, Santana showed incredible resilience and determination. Each near fall escalated the tension, keeping the audience on the edge of their seats as the competitors exchanged high-impact moves and daring counters. The atmosphere was electric, combining personal stakes with championship glory. As the match reached its climax, both athletes delivered a series of near falls that had fans holding their breath. Santana hit a spectacular 450 splash, only for Williams to recover and unleash an avalanche Uranagi with the help of his lawyer at ringside, resulting in another near fall. The tension was relentless, as Williams then connected with his signature trick shot, keeping the audience guessing who would emerge victorious. Santana's perseverance shone through as he overcame both his opponent and the interference, finally executing a series of discus lariats that secured the decisive pinfall. The victory was more than a championship win. It was a testament to Santana's determination, skill, and the emotional drive that comes from fighting not just for himself, but for his family, fans, and legacy in the TNA wrestling world. Following Santana's monumental victory, the celebration was immediately interrupted by chaos, highlighting the unpredictable nature of TNA. Nick Nemeth's music hit for a call-your-shot cash-in attempt, signaling another potential shakeup in the championship scene. Before Nemeth could act, the arena lights went out, and Elias appeared, striking him with a guitar and leaving the crowd in shock. The chaos escalated further when Frankie Kazarian sprinted to the ring for his own cash-in attempt, only to be thwarted by a determined Santana, who had no intention of letting his hard-earned championship slip away. The crowd erupted as Santana defended his title with courage and quick thinking, turning a night of triumph into a spectacle that combined high stakes, drama, and the raw unpredictability that makes TNA events so thrilling. After the chaos subsided, Santana finally had a moment to savor his hard-earned triumph. He celebrated in the ring with his daughter, whose courage and support had played a pivotal role in the match's turning point. The emotional scene highlighted the personal stakes behind professional wrestling, showing that victories are not just about titles, but about family, determination, and heart. As confetti fell and the crowd roared, Santana stood tall, championship belt in hand, marking a historic moment in TNA history. This win not only cemented his legacy as a formidable competitor, but also inspired countless fans, proving that perseverance, resilience, and a little help from loved ones can overcome even the most daunting challenges inside the squared circle. The aftermath of the match left the arena buzzing as fans debated every twist and near fall. Analysts and commentators praised Santana's performance, noting his ability to stay composed under pressure, counter interference, and seize the moment when it mattered most. Trick Williams, despite the loss, received recognition for his tenacity and technical skill, making the main event a match for the ages. Social media exploded with clips of the key moments. Santana hitting the discus lariats, his daughter standing up to Williams, and the chaotic cash-in attempts. This combination of in-ring storytelling and real emotional stakes reminded fans why Bound for Glory continues to be one of TNA's premier events, blending athleticism, drama, and personal narratives in a way that captivates audiences worldwide. The historic significance of Santana's win cannot be overstated. Becoming the first TNA World Champion of Puerto Rican heritage adds another layer of meaning to the victory, inspiring fans and aspiring wrestlers alike. Representation matters in wrestling, and Santana's triumph sends a powerful message about diversity and breaking barriers within the industry. The championship scene is now more exciting than ever, with potential challengers like Nick Nemeth and Frankie Kazarian already signaling that the next chapter in TNA history will be just as unpredictable and intense. Santana's story, combined with his connection to family and heritage, creates a narrative that resonates deeply, making him not just a champion in the ring, but a role model outside of it as well. Looking ahead, the TNA landscape is primed for new rivalries and storylines following Santana's championship victory. With Nemeth and Kazarian both thwarted in their cash-in attempts, fans are left wondering who will challenge Santana next and how he will defend his title against a field of formidable opponents. The drama and suspense created during Bound for Glory set the stage for an electrifying season, keeping viewers engaged week after week. Santana's ability to overcome adversity, interference, and the emotional stakes of performing with his daughter watching ringside has cemented him as a central figure in TNA. The crowd's thunderous applause and chants echoed the significance of the moment, proving that his victory will be remembered as a defining event in recent wrestling history. As the show came to a close, Santana stood in the center of the ring, holding the TNA World Championship high above his head, sharing the moment with his daughter by his side. The celebration was more than a personal triumph. It was a culmination of skill, heart, and perseverance in the face of adversity. Fans left the arena buzzing with excitement, knowing they had witnessed a historic and emotional chapter in TNA history. The combination of high-stakes athleticism, dramatic storytelling, and personal connection made Bound for Glory 2025 an unforgettable event. Santana's victory not only secured his legacy as a champion, but also set the stage for future battles, rivalries, and unforgettable moments that will continue to captivate wrestling fans around the world.